So, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit now. I want to talk a little bit briefly, but a little bit more in detail. You've seen other EXP agents, and you've seen me post about our express offer, cash offer program. I want to just talk about it a little bit more in detail because the model that we have with the express offer program is much, much different from say Open Door or the iBuyer program that Zillow has or had. I believe that they have closed that program. The one that you see in the MLS, you put it in and you submit a cash offer. It's much different in a lot of ways. So let's talk about the beginning of it. First of all, when we say cash buyer, we're talking about institutional buyers that are normally corporations or LLCs, larger entities that have to meet certain standards of liquidity, their available monies, obviously, and their backgrounds as far as and years that they've been doing this. In other words, our institutional buyers are not your normal mom and pop, me and a couple of guys getting together and we do some flips now and then. These are actual companies that this is what their business is. Our express offer program right now is now nationwide, and there are different investors in different markets. Some of them are in multiple markets, obviously. And we have a couple of main types of investors. Now, there's some commercial and stuff too now, but our main investors are obviously investors that are looking to fix and looking to flip properties. But B, we also have some investors that are looking to fix, quote unquote, and hold properties, meaning they're looking at getting tenants into the property and they're looking at them for a longer term appreciation type of a thing. So they're not necessarily looking to. Their focus isn't to pick them up and turn them over and flip them and make a quick profit. So, what are some of the unique things about our express offer program? Well, first of all, it's depending upon the area that you're in. We have particular buyers, institutional buyers that are looking to invest in those areas. They have specific criteria about what they're looking to do. Some of them will take pretty much anything. Some of them won't take properties in certain locations, or they won't take properties, say for instance, that have tenants in them, or just different criteria that they have. So your property needs to qualify for those institutional boxes to even get a bid. It is also possible that your particular property may qualify for more than one particular investor. So your property is submitted to all of these investors that your property fits the criteria of that they would generate an offer. So those are major differences with some of the other programs. Now, our express offer program is exclusive to EXP and with EXP agents. You also have to be certified in the program just to be able to submit the offer. Here's a couple of things, though, that are major. One, there's no, to get an offer on the property, you do not have the property listed. It is not required that you list with me or any other EXP agent to get offers on your property. It is preferred that your property is not on the market yet, but they will look at properties that are on the market. But it's preferred that it's not. There's no MLS, no MLS, no sign, no internet, no open house, and actually no inspection until an offer is accepted by both you and the institutional buyer. So your question should be, well, how do they make decisions on offering price and just make offers in general? So here's the procedure quickly, for instance. If you are interested in actually receiving a cash offer through the program, number one, there is a small 4 or 5 page disclosure that we would send you out and go over with you that we need you to sign before they'll allow you to participate in the program. After that, I need to come out to your property and we need to take some pictures and some notes of a few things. What are we taking pictures of? Want to confirm if it's a 3-bedroom, it's a 3-bedroom, there are 3 bedrooms there. If you want to confirm if it says there's 2 baths, if there's 2 baths there. I want to see how it looks structurally, meaning pictures of the water heater, the air conditioning unit, the heating unit, if there's any damage to the property. We're to compile all of these things, along with some forms they require, and then we submit your offer to the institutional buyer. Now, the institutional buyers will either obviously they'll send back what they're willing to offer, or for whatever reasons they may reject your property. Now let's suppose that they send back numbers and an offer that you would like, and you're willing to accept that. At that particular point, we put together a standard, just like any other real estate transaction contract. We open an escrow like any other real estate transaction with an escrow, and we move forward. Now, within a 72-hour period, the institutional buyer will send out a representative to do an inspection. Now, that inspection normally is just to inspect that the items and the things that were submitted to the investor are the only things that are there. Now, and everything stands up. Like, they really are 3 bedrooms. They want to see it. It really does have central air. They just really want to confirm those things. All right. Assuming that all of those things work out, which they should if done properly. At that particular point, you're done as far as inspections and all that stuff go. All the properties are bought in as-is condition. All the properties are cash. And generally, escrow will close 10 days on the minimum side, 30 days on the high side. You don't generally want to go more than 30 from what I've experienced so far. 10 to 30 days based upon whatever your circumstances. Property needs to be delivered vacant, and the property is in as-is condition. They're not asking you to do any repairs, not asking you to do any of that. So needless to say, the institutional buyer is a really good opportunity if you're looking to sell quickly, if you're looking to sell anonymously. What it's also good for, though, is you'll have something here in your back pocket, and we can really look at numbers and discuss if it's better for you to sell on the retail side. And if it is, now you know you can weigh out the differences in costs. You can look at the difference in commission compensation structure. There are differences in all of these things. You can kind of look at a side-by-side thing and look at what your approximate net would be and make a decision if it's for you. All right? That's actually, believe it or not, that's 80% of the program, maybe 90%. All right? If you have questions, if you would like to actually get an evaluation, if you would like to get an evaluation, number one, for me to see if you fit into a buy box of what these investors are looking for, then it's a matter of going through this procedure that I just mentioned to you and getting offers. You're looking at approximately 3 to 5 days after everything is submitted. And that's 3 to 5 working days after everything is submitted to the institutional buyers before getting a response. So it's actually pretty quick. All right. So the Express Offer Program also is a very, very good program if you're in distress. If you're in distress and maybe behind in the payments, stuff like that, forbearance, notice of defaults, that type of thing, this is a very, very good program to help you out of those types of situations. All right. Elgin Walker, Elgin and Claude Walker team, feel free to reach out when you have an opportunity. Let us know how we can assist. Have a great day. God bless. And again, as always, thanks a lot for listening to the message, and thank you for staying for the trainings earlier.